sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Atlanta Falcons and our home team. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
2003, do or die.
First down, and left to throw.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there.
Too crazy,
It's key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time around, too.
That shit right, 88.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I keep my gun in patrol, duck in the sand. I'm 7 stars, I know it's bad. I be so strong, I gotta keep the family fed. Look, just talk the boss about the fence. I ain't gonna lie, he had me scared.
Oh my God.
Be talking to the end of time. Fuck niggas cause they lame. Since they love saying my name. Make sure you write the truth in the motherfucking game. Stone ain't bury me. By the river they will carry me. Finally I'll be resting in peace. Finally, I'll get to fly away.
Short kick, taking it to 18.
They love saying my name. Make sure you write the truth. Stone ain't burying me. By the river they will carry me. Finally I'll be resting in peace. Finally, yeah.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. It's going to be a first down. Successful start to the drive. 17 yards and moves the sticks.
Defense gives up the touchdown. The opening drive. Offense, you gotta want to get out there and get those points back right now.
That's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry to the 43, 2nd down. The Panthers in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers taking a shot for Samuel. Let's go inside the 20.
Reverse that cogwheel, I'm fucking right now.
Now 2 completions from the latest drive. These are the completions.
These are the times that make the secondary target teacher in a good way.
When you ride this song,
Their decision to make even more big plays.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
going crazy, yeah. I go bananas when I'm in that moment.
Takes it into James Harden. Touchdown.
My name is Say Daddy, I'm coming. I'm coming to work with my nails coming, so baby,
And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with 1-0.
like a rodeo, like a rodeo, baby. I wanna feel you on the top of my head.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away. Set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're trying to create some separation within the division. And look, see, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the 2 teams right now in this division.
And you get to build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season. That allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. He made a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's playing right now.
Really nice thing to pick up the 1st down. You can kind of just feel there's a focus and confidence about it. Oh, that's in the Derrick Henry. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, oh, I should have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
Oh, man.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
I'm trying to give you what you really
And right side, they're going to get action here. They keep on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing now is Rodgers. It's complete to DK Metcalf. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think all the guys that take the field each and every week. That's not an easy one. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
From the 30 on second down, Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot they take in this game.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Rodgers. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
I ain't telling no lie. That's the ball.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Sudu, Tamon, my dreams, comfort, my life.
About set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Try again with the arm here on second down. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming in. The run got 4. Now they need one 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they got things rolling on this drive.
Oh, all right. That's how. This ain't linebackers.
Great play there. 35 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
My life in diamonds. Who knew?
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From just inside the 20, short kick. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time. They might take care of business first.
Just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, 1st down.
That's a more than acceptable run right there because it's so far. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts a right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. They'll get this out to the front for ETN. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, Rodgers. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
God damn.
And that's where they were certainly scouting report special, because Cutler was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I'm running around just to hold you down. I jump over there, you with me. Cover you up, you just let me down. Let me down.
Rodgers. It's Cup, he's got it. And he will be out of bounds here on the turn out to be the final play.
I don't need another broken heart or sleepless night. God, please guide me right. She looks like a dream. She looks like a girl. She looks like a girl.
Rodgers tapping his foot with the just
Girl, my dream.
Reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It gets like a girl.
Misstep on that last play.
She looks like a girl. Devil in the dress, angel in some night air. I could have sworn I went to sleep and she was right here. I know if I see her in my dreams, what my nightmare. Like it was my nightmare. And I think I need your love, I don't need no one selfish. Wonder if I give this girl my heart. Even though she's an angel, if you let her bend, baby, how this hell, she got kicked out of head. You know I love her braces, the big lips that risk me. You know I love her faces, she make me sexy. Can't get off my mind if I try my obsession. My proof my numbers, erased all I text. I know you're not no good for me. You look so good to me, yeah. I don't need another broken heart or sleepless night. God, please guide me right. She looks like the girl. She's got a scream. Yeah. You look like the girl of mine. You look like the girl of mine. Yeah, you're not no good for me, but you look so good to me. Yeah, I don't need another broken heart or sleepless night. God, please guide me right. She looks like my dream. Yeah. Shooting like the girl of mine. Shooting like the girl of mine. She looks like the girl of my dream.
What you say, boy?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that.
Back to throw here. Delivers another one to Pierce.
Come on, man.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Cleared Panthers takes it straight ahead. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real, bro. All right.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll get this one to Cup, complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for the Panthers. 56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DK Metcalf. His 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. We've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Down to about the 37. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Panthers have recovered. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Rodgers now on first down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Carlson is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. They've got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On play action. Now Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus Jones picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Rodgers now to throw. Going up top for Kupp. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And cycle. Slide 2. Needle blue.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
6, 7.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Falcons need an answer on a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Able to find Isabella. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Panthers 31. Young way through
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Deontay Hardy on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. The pickup there, 5 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, take 26.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And the Falcons are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has been measured revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Rodgers. And right side, Henry's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st down, Rodgers going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half.
Come on! Inside!
Rodgers again now. That'll be caught by Cup. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Off the option, here's Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before, getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Derrick Henry second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. Second down at 5. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. They'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop it right at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defense in front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on fourth down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This offense so far on third down, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be third and a mile. Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Pierce now up the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Andy Isabella, 44 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This one good for a 1st down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the 44, Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 15-yard line. They'll run with ETN. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Rodgers now on first down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Touchdown! Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th-quarter lead. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Touchdown, Falcons! Dameon Pierce with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Takes it at the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well. Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Ready? On second down, here's Pierce. And some space here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Pierce. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Ready.
Another carry for Pierce. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Damian Pierce, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes it at the 7.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One final try now for Rodgers. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go into each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game